From the bright lights of Seoul to the flashing cameras of variety shows and billboards, SeolHyun was once everywhere, the quintessential IT girl of K-pop during her peak years around 2015. Fans couldn't get enough of her, from her dancing on stage with AOA to the iconic Seoul pose that showed up on life-size cutouts in convenience stores. So popular they were often stolen. But by late 2018, something changed. Her dazzling presence quietly began to fade from screens and conversations, prompting fans and media alike to ask, what happened to SeolHyun? How did this shining star lose her glow so quickly? The answer lies in a story shaped by beauty, controversy, scandal, and the merciless realities of the Korean entertainment industry. Born January 3, 1995 in Busan, South Korea, SeolHyun's rise began early. In 2010, she won the 8th Smart Model Contest, a platform for young hopefuls that draws numerous talent scouts. FNC Entertainment signed her shortly after, setting the stage for her debut in AOA in 2012. Initially, AOA struggled as a band concept group, but their pivot to sexier, more mainstream songs like Miniskirt, Short Hair, and Heart Attack propelled them to stardom. Between 2014 and 2017, AOA earned their place as one of the top third-generation girl groups, standing tall among competitors like Sistar and Girls' Day. SeolHyun's talents extended beyond singing and dancing. She quickly carved out a name in acting, appearing in dramas such as Ugly Alert, Brave Family, and Gangnam Blues. Her performances were well received, adding another layer to her celebrity. But even as her artistic skills blossomed, the spotlight remained firmly fixed on her appearance. Media outlets and fans praised her slim silhouette and striking visuals. But this praise often came with an overwhelming and sometimes toxic scrutiny of her body and skin. Her Seoul pose, a signature stance immortalized in countless advertisements and cutouts, became so culturally pervasive that stores reported thefts of her cutouts. Fans and even other idols mimicked this pose, fueling her massive brand appeal. However, this intense focus on her looks masked a deeply personal struggle. SeolHyun openly admitted to insecurities about her dark skin tone, thick thighs, and asymmetrical face, features that clashed with South Korea's often idealized standards of pale, flawless beauty. When photos circulated emphasizing her uneven foundation line, leading to a stark contrast between her paler face and darker neck, online hate comments exploded. Some malicious netizens insisted she would only be considered attractive if her skin were lighter. SeolHyun's candid reflections on this backlash revealed the emotional toll it took. In interviews, she confessed how hate comments infiltrated her mind, making her cautious and anxious. She revealed, "My complex is my dark skin. While trying to hide it, it ended up being even more noticeable." Her vulnerability was brave in an industry that typically demands perfection and silence in the face of criticism. Still, the public's obsession with pale skin remained a formidable barrier. Adding fuel to the flames was a scandal in 2016 that shook both SeolHyun and AOA. On an episode of OnStyle's channel AOA, she and fellow member Jimin were unable to recognize important Korean historical figures, sparking a wave of backlash from netizens demanding cultural literacy from idols. The incident was framed as a national embarrassment, with vicious online comments criticizing producers, agencies, and the idols themselves. Apology letters followed, including an earnest video from SeolHyun in which she pledged to learn and reflect seriously. This moment shattered the innocent girl image many fans had, exposing a dissonance between public expectation and the harsh realities of idol life. Even as she tried to recover from this, SeolHyun found herself caught in a personal scandal that played out at the national spotlight. Dispatch broke photos of her dating rapper Zico, revealing intimate moments like car rides, Han River strolls, and visits to his home. The relationship generated polarized reactions. While some fans supported her openness, the denial from Zico's agency contrasted sharply with FNC Entertainment's confirmation. This fueled rumors that SeolHyun had been left vulnerable in public view, prompting sympathy but also online vitriol targeted at her for going public when her partner simultaneously denied the relationship. Such contradictory narratives are a nightmare for public figures, impacting mental health and public image alike. Making matters worse, the 2020 AOA bullying scandal ignited a firestorm entirely engulfing SeolHyun's reputation. Former member Mina accused her of silently witnessing and tolerating bullying within the group. While SeolHyun denied participation, calling herself a bystander who disliked the situation, the public was deeply divided. Online forums churned with allegations and defenses, but the damaging whispers combined old criticisms about her looks and personality with new accusations, plunging her deeper into public distrust. Producers and fans petitioned for her removal from projects, and while she remained cast on a drama, the impact on her career trajectory was significant. Industry insiders believe part of this downfall stems from FNC Entertainment's relative lack of power compared to Korea's Big Four agencies, SM, YG, JIP, and HYBE, which often possess the resources and strategies to manage crises effectively and rebuild stars' images. Without such backing, SeolHyun struggled to recover brand image or pivot successfully amid mounting controversies. By 2022, SeolHyun's social media presence had become sparse. A cryptic post quoting the painful emptiness and struggle of life sparked concern among fans worried about her mental health. Though she continued acting in dramas like Summer Strike and Light Shop, she never achieved the same impact she once held. The industry had moved on, and the public remained unsure whether to embrace her again. SeolHyun's story is a stark illustration of the volatile intersection of fame, fandom, and industry pressures in modern K-pop. Her ascension from a bright-eyed rookie to a cultural icon was meteoric but not immune to the brutal cycles of public scrutiny and scandal that can so quickly dismantle careers. The very attributes that first captivated fans, her beauty, talent, and charm, became vulnerabilities once public opinion turned. The controversies that clouded her have profound implications. They spotlight societal obsessions with perfection and cultural purity, explore the mental toll of relentless online harassment, and reveal the complicated role agencies play in managing stars' images. SeolHyun's openness about her insecurities and pain, while rare and commendable, was insufficient to overcome the larger waves of backlash generated by ageism, scandal culture, and fandom volatility. Looking to the future, the question remains whether SeolHyun can reclaim control over her narrative. Will she be able to leverage a shifting industry that increasingly values authenticity and transparency? Or will the weight of controversies and industry politics continue to dim her star? Regardless, her journey offers essential lessons about empathy, resilience, and the fragile humanity behind idol personas. SeolHyun's rise and fall challenge us to reconsider how we perceive and treat public figures. In a culture that raises idols to mythic status only to often demand impossibly high standards, her story is a reminder that beneath the glittering surface are relatable humans grappling with complex emotions and pressures. For fans and the media alike, it is a call to balance admiration with compassion.